Welcome back, folks. We have so much to get into this week. It's absolutely ridiculous. It's not even practical. I hope you have a 5-hour road trip ahead of you because we have that much material to go through.
With a lot of snacks.
Lots of snacks. Gonna have to stop to use the bathroom at least 5 or 6 times if you're me. Let's get right into it, shall we?
Let's do it.
Okie doke. I'm looking at the docket right now, and I see ad spots. I see guest experiences. I see things about the ship life. I see how are the Phils doing better than last time, which is great to report.
That's
I see
true.
questions from listeners. We've got 4 or 5 different movies we've watched in the last 2 weeks that we need to talk about.
We've been chock-a-block busy.
Now, that's a phrase that I cannot explain. What?
Chock-a-block?
I guess that means busy?
It's like chock-a-block, I guess I've never had to explain chock-a-block before. Like you're full to the brim. Chock-a-block.
Well, okay, so full to the brim does not connect me to chock-a-block.
What? I guess I don't know. Chock-a-block, all right?
Chock-a-block. We'll throw that on the list of Googles. What do you want to get into first? Well, you know what? We got to start the show the way we know how. The best way we know how. And that is with a crisp DC.
Ooh, yeah.
Now we're going to have to do this one-handed. How are we going to do it? Oh, my God.
I don't know want it to go on the laptop.
Okay. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Ooh-hoo-hoo-y. Got a name?
No.
Got a theme?
No.
Got a song?
How about...
So... Let's go for it.
I mean, is there a better sound?
Wow, that's terrific bass.
What?
It's from an old Saturday Night Live reference.
Okay.
The Bass-O-Matic 500. That's a deep cut for any of our listeners out there. A little Dan Aykroyd situation.
I was going to go into a little fun fact with me and Ben. We will try to, most meals, we will try to cheers.
Mm-hmm.
And we say sláinte, which is Irish for cheers. But this, on our last contract, turned into Tisandro.
Yeah, sláinte was misheard as cilantro.
Yes.
And then that was that eventually morphed into Tisandro.
Who was our drummer.
Yeah. So we would do a little toast to Sandro. And now, honestly, sláinte sounds weird. In my head, I want to say Tisandro.
Tisandro.
As if he's, a fallen friend. But no, he's still very much alive, thank
He's
goodness.
not. We love Sandro.
And he's crushing it, playing those drums. Why don't we start with...
Oh, I know what I need to start with.
Go ahead.
I need to make an amendment to my Livy Long Socks story.
That's right. A lot of you have been writing in about this.
So, specifically, my mum. Shout out my mum and dad who are now listening to the pod. And my sister.
Oh, my
I think
goodness.
my sister and her wife are listening on the way to work, which is great.
We got to do a UK tour.
I know. How are we going to cope? But I was wrong. Livy Long Socks had nothing to do with Pippi Longstocking. That was a happy accident. Apparently, it is in fact when I was a wee baby. And Mum said I had little chicken legs that had socks on. But they were too big for me because I was a newborn baby.
Mm-hmm.
And it was my cousin, Bonnie, who said, "Oh, Livy Long Socks." So I was completely wrong.
So we have no connection to Pippi Longstocking other than the ringtone on the cruise ship that
that was my favorite cassette tape to listen to go to sleep.
So that part's true.
That part is 100% true.
Right. That's the happy accident part.
Quite naturally, Pippi Longstocking went to school.
Got
that
it.
story. That's how that starts.
Yeah, I see.
Oh no, Pippi! I got it wrong. I've got to reread this book.
Where do the lies end with you, Liv?
Because Pippi Longstocking didn't go to school. That was the point.
That was like the. What is the story? I don't know the story of Pippi Longstocking.
I'm pretty sure she has no parents. She doesn't go to school.
Pippi's a woman.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's a little girl.
Gotcha.
But she doesn't go to school. And then she goes to school. I'm lost. I gotta read this book.
Favorite book, huh?
No.
Favorite book.
I said it was. It was.
Right.
Anyway, that's all I had to say on that. Shout out to my mum and dad. and
Fact checkers.
fact checkers. Yes.
Well, that's great.
But, ships and gigs, it's starting to get around. You have a guest.
It's what?
Didn't you have a guest say to you?
Yes. I guess a cruise ago, last cruise.
I forget. It could have been 3 years ago at this point. But
Yeah, it might have been on the breakaway. Who knows? Last cruise, I think, toward the end of the cruise, we were just walking around in the guest area, I guess going back to our rooms or something after a show, and one of the guests just sort of came up to me without saying anything else and said, "Yo, ships and gigs." And I said, I was so embarrassed. I was like, "Oh my God, you please don't listen to the podcast." It's not like we say anything embarrassing or like private or whatever, but immediately, because it was personal, I was like, please never listen.
But if they do, hey dude,
hey, what's
this
going
is
on?
you.
If you don't know who you are, sir, you were the guy who's like 6'8". He towered over me. It's also part of the reason why I probably quaked in my boots. Quaked in my boots. But he was like, "Yeah, ships and gigs." And I said, "Oh my God, how do you know about that?"
So supportive though. Like, we truly have met some of the most supportive people ever.
The guests are so kind. They're so giving. And speaking of, I want to do a shout out to a certain couple that was with us on our maiden voyage, that make videos about all things cruise life, about all things cruise ship.
Yeah.
Shout out to Mark and Rocky, who run an account on Instagram and on YouTube called This Cruise Life.
Yes.
They are so insightful. They're so kind. And I'll tell you something, if they're listening, their videos tell me things about the ship that I didn't know.
I know. We've actually started watching them. They tell us more information than we actually knew.
I go, oh, that's where Vibe is.
They're great. They've got a really great formula for their videos on, what they like, what they don't like, what they hated.
Yeah.
And I love it.
Yeah.
But it's all still very, very positive, very relatable. They give you tips and tricks. If you are planning on going on a cruise, go check them out. Odds are they have been there, done it, and they have got some great tips for you.
Yeah, they'll save you a lot of time and energy
Yes.
fumbling around on a cruise ship, and they're always complicated. The ships are, so
Yes.
any insight's helpful. They they did the thing. They said things they loved, things they hated, and then
Didn't like, and then
that's where they ended up mentioning us the most. They're really, really cool.
no, it wasn't.
They're big on YouTube. YouTube is where their videos are, of course.
And just the nicest guys.
Nicest
really,
folks.
really great. So yeah, that's true. That's a nice shout out.
Yeah. All right. We had some other guest experiences that I really wanted to talk about.
Oh,
just in the last week. I'm telling you, folks, every week there's something that'll surprise you. It's not always chaotic, but it's always something you go, was that a dream? Did that happen?
I think we've been very lucky that on the whole, yes, you do get some guests that are a bit,
Eccentric?
make you feel a bit uncomfortable. On the whole, it's just people having the best time and they're very complimentary. I had one lady last cruise. It says at the beginning of our show, there's a voiceover of our director T. He does say, he mentions, don't touch the performers. And of course, to some people, that's hilarious and they, like to push that boundary. But there's a reason why it's been said, because it happens. We're running around into the audience. It's a pretty interactive show. What is the line he says? Your performers might get up close and personal with you, but please do not get personal with them. Seriously, do not touch them.
Right.
Which, some people, I've had people complain about that. They're like, I've never been in a bar where I'm not allowed to touch the waitress before.
Crazy.
Right? And my first thing is, okay, well, I'm not a waitress. And two,
right.
What bars have you been in when they've said, please touch the waitress?
Yeah.
It's probably not a bar. So
I think also the tone of the announcement is worth noting, because I think the voice is trying to be like cheeky and is trying to be like, come on guys, we all get it, but don't touch them. But the voice,
Yes.
but the way that he says it is, seriously, don't touch them.
do not touch them.
And it's like, I think if it's your first time in there, it might sound a bit like smug.
Maybe,
Do you
yeah,
think?
but it's hard because people are on their holidays. You know, you get a lot of the time with cruise guests, maybe a sense of entitlement because they're saying, well, I've paid to be here. Why can't I move that chair?
Right.
Why can't I do this? I paid to be here. But
Which
of course,
is-
we still have to have boundaries.
It's a very understandable point of view, especially considering how expensive
Yeah.
any cruise is. I can imagine if you dropped all the cash, you walk on board and you go, you know, what I say goes.
So I think the announcement, I think as you're right, is trying to say like, I'm not telling you what to do, but here's a boundary.
Right.
And I normally make a point when I'm walking around, when that happens, I'm like, and isn't it a shame we have to say that? I tend to try and comment on it to hopefully get people on side.
So what do you do while it's happening? Because I feel just tremendously awkward while the announcement's playing.
I mean, we've gone through stages. Sometimes you've like, I've seen you like, act it out.
I can't think of another way to do it. Because if I just stand there, I go, I just smile. I'm like, I feel like an idiot.
There's part of the announcement says about, you know, if you're sat on the stool that says, don't sit here, then move. And I'm like, it's okay. No one's on it. Or normally someone tries to sit on it. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I do. I black out. But this lady that I'm on about, considering, this is like midway through the show. So the announcement's been played. Maybe she didn't hear it. Maybe she did, but she forgot because she was pretty drunk. But I'm like walking around and singing, and this lady reaches out to me and puts both hands like either side of my face and slowly,
Which is strike one.
but is like, nothing is menacing about it, but I'm still singing, and she's got both hands on my face and she's slowly pulling me in towards her face. And I'm thinking, I don't know what's going to happen right now.
There's nothing in the book about this.
I don't know what's going on. The room is packed. Like, I'm leaning across people as she's pulling me slowly towards her. And then she plants a big old kiss on my forehead. And I went, okay, I won't be coming back to this part of the room.
Bye.
I know. I was laughing. I was like, what just happened?
Yeah.
And
Fever dream.
she was having the best time.
Did
Like,
anybody react around you? Was anybody like, what the hell?
I don't think so. If they did, I didn't look at anyone. I just kind of was like, okay, I guess I'm going back over here now.
Moving right along.
But there was nothing malicious about it. There was nothing, I didn't feel threatened at all.
Right. There very
It
rarely
just-
is, yeah.
What possessed her to do that?
I do think some people don't know how to articulate themselves. I think, like, a lot of times, you see folks that enjoyed the show a lot and they really want to tell you good job, which is really sweet. And it's kind of them to go out of their way. But they didn't rehearse how they're going to do it.
That's true.
So they might just, like, make eye contact with you from, like, 50 feet away, too far, and then just kind of, like, look at you. And then from a distance, I have to decide, I guess I'm going to walk towards you. And I'm making the bet that you want to say good job.
Yeah. In the bathroom actually yesterday, we don't have bathrooms in our dressing room because it's not really built as a dressing room. It's a very small room with a mirror where we get changed. So we go into a guest area to go to the bathroom before the show. And I'm in there, I'm wearing like my 90s outfit. I've got butterfly clips in my hair and it's all big and I've got blue eyeshadow on. Like it's very clear I'm not just wearing day-to-day clothes. So sometimes people like to comment on it. Yeah. But someone else in the bathroom had already said, oh, you're in the show. And we'd spoken a little bit and they're very complimentary. And then another lady had joined in as well saying how much she liked the show. All very, very, very sweet. And then I'm washing my hands and I catch eyes with the lady who's next to me washing her hands, but she's looking at me through the mirror. And she just kind of goes, I just said, have a good day. I don't know.
Yeah.
When you
what
think,
do you do?
Are you laughing at me?
Because it feels crazy to be like, do you want to tell me I'm good?
Because they might not.
Right. They might not. And also, like,
they might not know who we are. They might not have seen the show.
Right.
But
she might just be laughing at you.
She might just be laughing at me.
Very possible.
Yeah. Very true. That's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't look normal.
Right.
shall we say.
Yeah, it's clear you're in a costume.
Yeah.
Or you're dressing up for something specific.
Yeah, my shirt says staff on the back of it. Like, that's part of the bit that...
Big clue.
Yeah, and Sid Norman's Poorhouse is on the front. I guess I just said the name of the show. I don't think it matters.
Guys, who we fooling? Honestly, you click on any Instagram link and it's very, very heavily branded.
Sid Norman's Poorhouse. We love it.
Let's just lean into it. We're on the Norwegian Luna. I'm in cabin 6.
No!
You know what? No, okay.
Actually, who cares? Yeah.
For real, what are you going to do? Swim on board? Daring people to swim on board, basically.
But
so
yeah.
you've had the lady kissing your head.
Mm-hmm.
That was whack. But it was so nonchalant. I didn't know about it. I didn't see it happen until you mentioned it after.
No.
We also had we had 2 different things happen during our Fleetwood Mac show.
Oh my gosh,
that were odd. One during, so we do the show twice in a night, and during the first show
in the theater.
Yes, in the theater. Right. So we're not in the bar. It's more of a
quote unquote like a traditional show.
Right.
Rather than an interactive one.
Exactly. During the first show, there was this couple in the front row, and the fella had come up to us before and been like, "Were you guys on the Breakaway a few years ago? And one of you was gonna go work on a yacht, and the other one was gonna."
Yes.
And we were like, "Oh my god, yeah!" Like that's usually people will be like, "Were you on the whatever?" And we're like, "No." And they're like, "I swear you were on there." And we go, "I know for a fact I was not on there."
I've never been on that shit. But they're like, "Are you sure?"
Well, you look just like the guy, and then you look him up, you look so different. But so this guy like definitely recognized us.
Yeah, that was us.
And we were like, yeah, that was us.
Sure.
Great memory. And he was, said he loved the show, and he's glad he's back to see us, whatever. And so he was in the front row with a woman I'm assuming was his wife.
Yeah.
And almost at the end of the show, so during Gold Dust Woman, at the top of the song, they are like visibly arguing. She's like moving around a lot. She's like shaking her fist at him. She holds out her palm at one point, and her body language is like, "Well, fine, hand it over." Of course, we couldn't hear her. We have our in-ears in, and the music's playing.
Goodness.
Thank God. But she, that's when her body language is like, "Well, then fine, just give it to me, and I don't even care anymore, whatever." He hands her a card. I guess it's their room card or something. And then she steps over the railing onto the ground. She's on the front row. This is very visible. From the stage light is bleeding onto her. You could see who she was. Like, there's no hiding in the theater. There's no subtlety about it.
No.
She steps over the railing and walks off with this card. She storms off, clearly in a huff. Then she turns around and throws the card back at him, while Liv's going, "Rock on, Gold Dust Woman." Like, as if we're not supposed to be like, what are you doing? It was just so oblivious. Like, how can you not realize the amount of attention you're drawing to yourself?
I know. I'm scared.
So she storms off, and he stayed there. And in the blackout between the final song ending and the top of the bows, he left also.
Yeah. I mean,
they're having a rough trip, I bet.
We see everything. You can bet.
In the front row.
I don't know what it is. It seems to be, we often get people in the front row who love to like talk to each other and point at us. Mm-hmm. And it is pretty distracting because, you're trying to stay focused on the music and what you're doing. And, in Rumours, there's a lot of drama. We definitely try and amp up that drama because we're little theatre kids.
Guilty, yeah.
But you can't help but be like, what are you talking about?
I
want to, are you talking about something completely, because it might be saying really nice stuff.
Usually I think they are, or they're trying to say to their friend like, so that guy is dressed like Lindsay, and
yes.
Lindsay was actually dating this lady, Stevie Nicks.
Yeah, I often see people in the Poorhouse and the theatre point at you and I, and it looks like one of them is saying they're married, and the other one goes, what?
Yeah.
Like, no way. And I'm like, okay, but yeah, or you get people in the front row who just look like they are being held against their will to be there.
Yes, that's the other end of the spectrum.
Teenagers that are there.
Folks that for some reason sit in the front row that have no interest in being at a performance.
Oh my goodness, no. They're on their phone, or they're asleep, or they just look miserable.
There was one lady that Liv pointed out during the Eagles show that was in the second row, sleeping, mouth open, head on the shoulder of the person next to her. I was like, man, you are tuckered out.
It's my favorite thing. I just think, Well, I hope you're having a really nice nap.
I mean, I'm screaming, there's gonna be a heartache tonight.
It's
so funny.
Pretty impressive.
That kind of stuff cracks me up on stage if I
It
can see
does.
somebody open mouth sleeping.
But then, was it... No, it wasn't that same show. It was then in maybe the second show.
Second show, but same night. Yeah.
Same night. So there's a bit in the very last song we do Silver Springs, and if you can imagine the stage, there's right at the front, there's some steps that go down, so you could get to the stage from the audience if you so desired. But we, at that point, me and Tosh, the other lady, I don't know why I said lady.
The other mistress.
The girl. A girl in the cast. We walk down our steps a little bit and then we sit on the edge of the stage whilst Harvey, our guitarist, is performing a heart-wrenching guitar solo. Very emotional song. Out of nowhere, so I'm sat like, facing inwards to the stage. From behind me, this woman walks right up next to the stage, like trailing her hand across the stage, looking at us, and then continues to walk across the stage and then walk up the steps, I assume back to her seat. I don't know where she came from. I don't know what she thought she was doing, but it was a moment. She kind of scared me because I didn't see her coming.
Yeah.
Like she just appeared from behind me. And I thought, oh, wow, are you going to get up onto the stage?
Yeah, I thought what she was going to do was walk up to the front and like create a pit section. I thought she was going to stand in the front and just kind of like vibe to the music. And it would just be another experience where we're like, I guess this person's never been to a theater before.
I could totally see that happening during Eagles, by the way.
Totally. And it honestly wouldn't be that bad.
No, that'd be kind of fun.
It'd be fun. It would look odd because we're in the theater, but it wouldn't be like totally unfounded.
No, there's a bit of space between the stage and the front row. There is a bit of space.
Right.
Like people could.
Yeah.
I'm not going to encourage it, but, you know,
yeah,
people could.
Yeah, that would create a new kind of a problem, but it wouldn't necessarily be like an immediate danger.
No. If it was just like harmless dancing,
right?
It's just how you control it. Anyway, that's beside the point.
I thought she was going to run up there and do that, but her body language was it was as if she was walking up to the front and being like, oh, "Can you believe that?" And then like left again, like it was like a harmless pass through the front of the stage. But she touched the stage and we're like, what the heck are you doing?
Yep.
And then she walked up the step like it was a ghost.
But of course, we're mid-song where it's like all emotional. And I had to look away.
Yeah.
Like I had to look upstage and then I catch Christian's eye who's laughing. And I'm like, oh, I can't look at you either because you're going to make me laugh. And... I don't know, just had to try and compose ourselves and then go, time casts a spell on.
I looked over at Christian because here's what I assumed. I assumed that you and Tosh were going to stay in character and be like so emotional. So I looked at Christian thinking like, oh, this is great because I can't stop laughing. Maybe he saw it too. But then you guys made eye contact and I was like, oh man, I didn't get to laugh with anybody.
Oh no.
Yeah, my life's really hard now. But yeah, that was odd.
We had a show, I think it was Rumours, where in every moment where people were going to be clapping, there was a bird noise.
Yeah, someone made a really impressively loud warble.
And I don't know if it was like an app, if it was someone who was doing it with their mouth. I don't know, but it was bizarre.
It was a proper bird call, folks.
It was loud enough that we could hear it as well. Like we've got those like earplugs in.
Yeah.
Where I've just got my own voice up stupidly loud so that I can hear what I'm singing.
Yeah.
But I for sure could hear the bird.
Yeah.
Bizarre.
Beep, 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 beep.
Actually, I had some questions kind of segue in here.
Okay.
As a performer, do you have any superstitions? Like, is there anything that you will do before or during? Let's just keep it for our shows. So we've got a couple of rock sets. Yeah, we do tribute shows to the Eagles. We do ones to Fleetwood Mac. Do you have any superstitions?
Yeah, short answer is yes. And
Okay.
it changes for every job that I've had. But currently, I think I have a couple like vocal stims that I do before every show that are like it's like a mental checklist. Like, do I have it? And they're like I said, they're it's a mental checklist.
If you don't have them, do you have anything to fix it? Or like if you suddenly went, and you couldn't do whatever the vocal thing was, do you have something else that you're like, okay, I can do this? Or
no,
do you just hope it doesn't happen?
I think the truth of it is that
I don't want to put bad energy
that
into
mojo
that.
out there. No,
But, yeah.
I think the truth of it is that a lot of these vocal stims I only do when I know I have it.
Sure, okay. It's
And
more
it's-
just like a comfort.
Yeah, and it like gets me going. I have a bit of a mantra that I do before every show. Only when I'm like right backstage, like the moment before going on, I have a little mantra that I recite.
Do you?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
yeah. Well, it's for me, isn't it?
Aww. Is it? I love my wife. My wife's the best.
Well, not
I'm
anymore.
So happy my wife is here.
Yeah, and,
Must remember to get her some cookies.
you're not gonna believe this. It's not that.
I might start doing that when you're asleep.
Okay, good. Good. I have a little mantra.
I love that.
That I like to think calms me down a bit because my heart starts racing pretty fast before
And you
the
don't
show.
have to say what it is, but is that something that you made up yourself, or is that something that was introduced to you?
I made it up.
Great, I love that. That's cool.
Yeah, that's kind of that's probably my actual. But there's been plenty of times. That's the thing, is that there's been plenty of times where I notice when I walk on stage, I didn't do it. It hasn't happened on board. I've been good about it on board, and I was mostly good about it. The job I had right before this was in Colorado, and just before going on stage for that show, I was pretty good about it. But there was a couple times where I'd forget, and as I walked on, I'd be like, "Well, here we go. Who knows what's going to happen?" And
Wow. When did you start doing that?
I think it had to be Colorado.
Oh, wow. See, you
Is
can
that
spend
true?
all day, every day with someone on a floating tin can, and I did not know this. This is great.
Well, I mean, I think a mantra is not necessarily something that you go around like, guys, I figured something out.
You know, if I'd made a mantra, whatever I call it,
Mantis shrimp.
a mantis shrimp, I'd have told you, because I can't keep anything to myself.
I think I may have told you that I have a little
Oh, I
mantra.
I don't mind. I think it's that's cool. I love that.
Well, I think it's mentally helpful, but again, there's been plenty of times I've gone on stage without having done it, and the show is fine.
Sure, yeah.
And it's not like in the moment of every song, I remember that I did it or not. But then I have other like show specific superstitions. Like I try to sing quickly through one of these nights to remember the lyrics, and same with Lion Eyes, because I'm always afraid I'm going to mix those up. And then vocal stims, like, I mean, the poor cast has to hear me do it constantly, but I'll always sing.
Been down one time.
I do that one. I go, been down, or I'll go, blowing and burning, and I just, it's one of those things that's like, sort of right in the heart of my belt, that it feels good for me to just kind of like hit it. It feels like batting practice, if you will. It's just like it's like a cut.
That's cool.
And that makes me feel good. What about you?
Well, I was going to say as well, you, before the shows on the stage, you go around and you fist bump.
Yeah, I like
but
doing that.
You have an order.
Yep, I do. It's an order of people I like.
No, it's not.
It's not. The only exception to that is that I do try to fist bump you last.
Yes.
And
we go, oh, I love you.
oh, I love you. I don't do that in every show. I sometimes, I mean,
No, you do it for when we're on the stage.
on board. Sorry, I shouldn't say. I mean, what I mean by every show, I don't do that for every job I've had.
Gotcha. Okay.
I like doing that before. I think the reason I like doing that for this show is that we're all closer than we are casts on land. And the other thing is that we're a smaller cast.
Yeah, it's just a nice check-in. There's only 8 of us.
Yeah.
I think it's, and actually I've noticed, and Andreas has started doing that as well, and Jackson.
Jackson
and
does it. It's nice.
Although Andreas does like a rock symbol,
Yeah,
and then does
He does like the longhorns. Pound
and
it. Yeah.
yeah, but it's cool. It's nice to have these little moments in the poorhouse. We do a little woo woo, like hands in.
Yeah.
That's a fun little tradition.
If you
I think
really,
that's more of a tradition rather than a superstition. That's just like
Right.
a nice thing to do.
Yeah.
Oh.
Excuse me. I think if you
And
put
just
a
burped.
we should have a little burp sound effect.
We don't need one. You just did it.
Not like a burp sound, but like a burp alert or something. If you were to actually put a GoPro on me and follow me before every show, I do like a handful of things exactly the same way every time. The fist bumps, the vocal stims, the mantra, the way that I warm up on the guitar, like all that stuff I think is basically a superstition
Sure,
altogether. What about you?
I don't really have anything for the poorhouse. I before Rumors, I will typically for both shows actually, I will go through my lines very quickly.
Yeah.
Beforehand, even though Rumors ones, I know them. Like, and all of them, I know them. That's definitely a little superstition in my head. Rumors specifically, I will go through the lyrics to Gold Dust Woman during Oh Daddy, the song beforehand. I turn to the back when there's a guitar solo, and I'm like, rock on, Gold Dust Woman, take a silver spoon, take a...
Yeah.
Like, every time. And I know the lyrics. I know them.
Yep.
But then because I've done it every time for the past, like, 2.5 contracts, I now feel like, well, if I don't do it and I forget the words, I'm just going to feel like an idiot.
Now, do you think while you're going over it in your head, do you start thinking, the fact that I even started doing this means that I've checked the list off? The universe knows that I'm going to get these lyrics correct tonight, and it will grant me correct lyrics because I've started rehearsing this.
No, I don't have time to think about that. I have a guitar solo.
That's how my brain works. As I'm
Sure.
singing through one of these nights backstage, I'm going, even if I screw this up right now, the fact that I'm practicing is all the universe needs to see.
Oh, that's interesting. I like that.
It's so mentally ill. It's insane.
No, I like that though, because my problem is if I don't do it correctly, I'm like, well, that's it. Whereas you're like, no, it's fine. Even if it goes wrong now, the point being the universe is seeing you've practiced. I think that's much healthier than like leaving it all in the balance for that one practice.
Yeah.
But I have got into a bit of a habit of having gin-gins at certain points during the show.
Liv is keeping that company in business, folks.
I really am.
She goes through, 15 a show?
Oh, like 2.
What? Just 2?
Yeah, I normally have, so Eagles, I'll have one before I go on.
Mhm.
And then I'll have one after, when you're going, Randy had written a smash.
It's a shout out for Kelsey.
Yeah.
I usually start saying that line like, Randy had written a smash.
It's not too far off what he actually does, genuinely. But normally, so I'm walking back upstage and I take a little gin out of my pocket and pop it in. And that makes me feel like the ginger is warm for my throat.
Mm-hmm.
It just, that's definitely, it's in my head for sure. But I don't feel like I need to take a drink because like,
Oh.
just hit a rock or something. Because it's saliva inducing.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a better word for that.
Salivatory.
Oh,
That's right.
salivatory.
Salivatory was the restaurant you worked at, right?
Oh my gosh.
Isn't that right? The Italian place? Salivatory?
Salvatore.
What did I say?
I never thought of it like that, but that will forever now be what I think of.
Well, folks, go ahead.
Oh no, I was just gonna say it just helps me, like, I think mentally just go, I'm okay, and I do the same thing during You Make Loving Fun. Sweet, wonderful you. Pops the sweet in my mouth. Every time. So that's definitely superstition, because I've gotten to that point before in the show and I've thought, I'm probably fine. I don't need to do this right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I go, but you might as well, because if you get to it and then go, oh, I'm really dry, you're gonna think, we can't do it now.
Right. And you'll think that's why I go back and forth on this. In the Poorhouse, there's plenty of times where I've like choreographed when I jump off the stage and I dance over to the water bottle and I drink some water and then I dance right back on stage. And there's been a couple of times where I'll jump off the stage and I go, you don't need it.
Yeah.
You've had plenty of water, and the water you have right now is not going to be the reason you have the note.
No. If anyone is hydrated, it's my husband. You drink religiously, but
she's talking about me, folks.
I am talking about Ben. But
yeah, I do.
Also, if it helps you mentally, emotionally to get through the show, I think that's fine.
I think that's all part of it. Yeah,
me too. So I guess they're superstitions, but it's not like, I don't know, I turn around 3 times before I sing Edge of 17.
Right.
Well, maybe I should, because I keep forgetting the words.
Yeah, she keeps saying Edge of 16.
No, I don't.
She just can't remember it. The Edge of... Son of a mother... 23... Well, folks, before we move on to the next topic, I think we should take this opportunity to thank some sponsors we wish we had, including this delicious pre-workout I'm still using from Alani Nu. I believe this flavor is Hawaiian Shaved Ice, and it is Hawaiian Shaved Nice, if you ask me. I've been using that, love it. I actually go through it a bit too quickly, but it's because I like popping it in. Yo. Pause. I use it for every workout, of course, and then once in a while, I try not to use it before a show because I don't want to. Honestly, the real reason I don't want to do it before shows is because I'll use the jar twice as fast if I start doing it before shows and before working out.
And I think you said as well, you don't want to do it so much that it loses its buzz.
Its potency. But that being said, it's delicious, and if nothing else, the dopamine hit carries me through.
Absolutely.
It's great. Another shout out to Cellucor Core Performance flavored creatine. I stinking frankin' love that stuff. And I've been using it, and I'm incrementally getting stronger, and that's all you can ask for. So shout out to them. Love those things. Now, what about you?
I would like to be sponsored by La Roche-Posay, which is a French skincare brand. I have struggled with my skin over the years. I think teenage me went through, I don't even know how many different skincare routines, thinking this will be the one that fixes it, this will be the one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of my issues are hormonal, and so a topical thing will not fix it. But that's a longer story, which we can get into, that's fine, but not right now. But I have been following a very simple skincare routine with their, I think you say Toleriane, I'm not sure, but it's for very sensitive skin, and it's really helping me to feel much calmer about my skin. And even if it's not perfect, it feels nice, and that's a pretty big win for me. So I would like to be sponsored by LRP.
I'll tell you, folks, my wife is smoking hot.
Oh my gosh.
And any part of her routine is something you all should envy. And if part of that is La Roche-Posay, then get yourself some of that.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll pay him later to say that.
Okay, folks, moving right along, we have some excellent questions sent in from our listeners, our dear 3 listeners. And one of them comes from our dear friend, Mr. Daryl, who sent in a question last pod and has actually responded with another one, this time from his brother-in-law, he said.
Love it.
Question is, how hard is it to be married and work together on the ship? For instance, since Liv is the show captain, if she and you have a difference of opinion, could it become an issue later because of your personal involvement? Now, right off the bat, I'll tell you, you're assuming my opinion is factored into any decision making. That would be a mistake.
That's funny.
I'll tell you this. I think the short answer is that most things just aren't that deep. Like, we've never argued about something. We've never, like, had a serious difference of opinion.
No.
Because, like I said, ultimately, it's just not that deep. I think 95% of the time, if we disagree, two things are the most important. One is that it's Liv's take that goes. It's what Liv says. And I respect that, but, like, I think if we disagree on something, it's not like you're so wrong. How can you possibly think that? It's like, oh, those both might work. And so if those both might work, then it just comes down to Liv's decision. And
This time around. Ben was
What?
captain. Yeah, Ben was captain last time. So I feel like we've both now experienced. I would say in both cases, we naturally talk about things together all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know, if I might be sat there this time looking at the show videos and making notes, but sometimes I'll say to Ben, you know, like, oh, what do you think about this? You know, I guess it's kind of like a perk of being married with these sort of things, is where you can kind of, I don't feel like it is my job, but I don't feel like alone in it. Like, we can kind of discuss it. There have been times when I've given a note, and I think you've said, like, oh, I wouldn't have thought of it like that. And I'm like, what? Why would you not have thought of it like that? And so I guess that could be a disagreement, but it's not. It's definitely not been an argument.
Yeah, and it would be a huge problem if, so I'm naturally pretty goofy. It would be a huge problem if, like, after every show, Liv was like, it's not funny, stop. Or, like, what are you doing that for? You're making us all look like idiots. And that's just not what happens. Like, despite Liv having position of authority, she's not restricting me personally in any way, and I think that's where problems would arise for me. So to answer your question, it's
not yet.
how hard is it to be married and work together on the ship? It's not that hard.
No, it's great. It's having someone in your corner the whole time. It's having a co-pilot, if you will, to be able to talk things through and be like, am I crazy? Is this...
Yeah.
You saying, yeah, I am crazy?
No. Well, now that you ask.
You know, but it's having someone there that you can talk about things in a safe place.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I'm incredibly grateful for that.
Me too.
Yeah. But it's, I think we always err on the side of being overly respectful and trying to make sure, you know, that we're not coming across as being dictator like at all. So yeah.
Thank you for that question, Daryl. Thought-provoking, insightful, provocative. It's good radio. Now we have another question from a dear friend that we've never met, but we just know we would love.
Yes.
And that is Evan, who is another singer in Sid Norman's Poorhouse.
Yes.
Very experienced, someone that I think we would take notes from.
Yeah.
And here he sent us 3 rapid-fire questions.
Ooh.
The first one is going to take a little longer, I think, to answer. The second 2 are quick.
Do you want to do all 3, or do you want to do one at a time?
Let's do one at a time.
Okay, go.
Okay, first one. If you could cast Broadway/West End performers in SIDS, who would you cast?
Oh.
I think about this constantly, Evan, and I have no clue my definitive answers, but I can give you some fun options.
Christian's the person to ask about this. I don't know any names. I feel I don't know anything about anyone that's on Broadway or West End.
Yeah, I'm thinking
all
of
my friends. I want all my friends.
Christian would be like, do you know like Mike Jones, who's currently in the off-Broadway production of whatever? Dude, his voice is incredible. He'd be perfect for SIDS. And I'd be like, okay, great. I think if we go, let's go stunt casting maybe. So
okay.
That's more like where I was thinking. I thought immediately of some bigger celebrities. Although West End performers, can you imagine, or Broadway performers, can you imagine Sutton Foster in SIDS? Don't dream it's over. Don't know the tune.
Can we? I'm really sorry. I can't answer this. I don't know names.
I'm thinking of let's just do celebrities.
Okay, we're gonna. Sorry, Evan, we're changing your question. Celebrities. Miley Cyrus.
Miley Cyrus as the belter track would be awesome. Miley Cyrus. If she was singing Fleetwood Mac and she was also doing...
Oh, she'd be so good.
She would be perfect. She would...
Or Pink.
Oh my God, Pink.
Pink would be great.
Well, those two would be a great combination. If Pink was the... If they I think they complement each other pretty well and they're not too similar.
I feel like they're not the same, but I think they'd both be in the same track.
Yeah.
They'd both be belter.
Yeah, true. I can hear them doing both.
But they would sound good.
They would sound good together. If we were also saying Adele.
Oh, Adele would be great.
Adele as the chanteuse.
Eewee. I said eewee.
Or imagine Adele singing Songbird.
Oh,
wouldn't that be awesome?
Oh, gosh. Maybe she has.
She probably has a cover somewhere. There's no way she doesn't like Fleetwood Mac.
Also, she'd be so funny in all of the bits in between. No one would have any idea what she was saying.
My name's Adele and I'm from Essex.
Is she from Essex or from London?
I thought Essex.
I don't know.
I thought, well, maybe not.
Anyway, males. Okay,
for fellas, I want to put, the lead singer of Shinedown is a fella named Brent Smith, and I think he would crush Sid's. I've also thought he would be an awesome Judas in JCS. I'd love to hear that guy sing some of that.
What about the guy Panic in the Disco?
Oh, Brendan Urie. What am I saying? Brendan Urie's born for this.
Oh, wait, no. With the, Benson Boone.
Benson Boone would be crazy. Dude, I'll tell you this. Evan, this is just for you. If I could do a backflip, dude, I would do it between every song. I would do it in every bridge. I would do it before the final... I would do it in Lights. I would do it in the opening number.
When the lights
flip, go down. Oh, my God, it's perfect. I would do it constantly. And Benson Boone would fit in perfectly for that reason.
Yes.
Who else would be...
Sam Smith, the crooner?
Oh, that'd be wild. Sam Smith would... I want him to play the chanteuse. I want to hear Sam Smith sing Songbird. Or like Bruno Mars is in the rocker track.
Bruno Mars.
How about this?
That would be funky.
Bruno Mars and Patrick Page.
Who's Patrick Page?
He's the voice of Scar. Is he Scar? Oh, jeez. Is he Scar? He was Jafar in Aladdin. And he was in Hadestown. He was Hey Little Songbird.
Oh!
He's got that crazy low voice. He's
None
also...
of his songs are that low.
I know, but imagine him singing, "Now I've had the time of my life."
We'll stunt cast him for that one song.
And then Bruno singing Toto. Oh my God, he'd be awesome.
That would be cool.
Broadway performers, though, I mean, imagine Stark Sands and Brian Darcy James as the rocker and crooner. That's a fun little Broadway joke for anybody out there. Or like Nathan Lane and he'd be so goofy. Imagine him wearing the stinking apron. He'd be like, "What are we doing here?" All right, well.
Great, I love that. Great.
That's question. A lot of fun to think about, Evan. I'd like to know your answers for this too.
Yes, actually, yeah. Evan, let us know what your thoughts are.
Okay, 2, favorite new song in the sets.
Ooh.
If we include Eagles, Hotel California.
Yeah?
I think that song is just so top-notch.
I do love getting to sing Desperado. I was kind of nervous to sing it, actually, because it's not... I don't think I've sung... I guess it's not too ballady, but I don't think I've actually sung a song that feels that exposed in ever on stage, really, like professionally. I'm always given the just like that. I'm always given those songs. So singing Desperado, like just starting with a piano, felt pretty nerve-wracking.
Yeah, that's your Songbird.
Yeah, but now I really enjoy it. I do enjoy that we get to sing Paradise City.
Oh my God, Paradise City rules. Yeah,
that's a good one.
Plus, the people get so excited. It's one of those songs.
Love it.
If I think the most fun songs to sing are the ones that people get excited about just when they hear the first chord of the intro.
Yeah, actually, a lot of the '90s ones are like that.
Yes, definitely. So I think Hotel California and Hotel California, Desperado, and Paradise.
Desperado.
Desperado.
Yeah.
I feel like there's an obvious one that I'm forgetting about.
Like, we don't really sing it. Well, we do. We sing backup. It's not our song. But when we start playing Stay in the 90s and you hear all the audience joining in, stuff like that is really cool.
Yeah, that is cool. I'll tell you this, though. Also, if we looked at, like, history of, like, Spotify plays, I've listened to Blink-182 more than, like, most other bands. So, I guess on paper, my favorite of the new songs is All the Small Things. But of the Blink-182 songs, we only do that one, but that's, like, not my top Blink-182 song. So it feels weird to say, like, that'd be my favorite.
It's like your Blink 225 song.
225, 228, 226, 7.
Why are they called 182, do you know?
This is a good pop quiz, good trivia. I believe the band was originally called Blink.
Okay.
And that was either taken or somebody accused them of stealing the name or something.
Oh.
And rumor has it, I think that 182 is, like, fully random.
Oh.
I'm sure there's some theories of where it came from, but the last thing I feel like I read on Wikipedia, which is always true, was that Blink was the original band name and they added 182 for the sake of, like, a random number. But that feels nuts. That feels like 182 had to come from something.
Why is it called Blink 182? Come on, Google. Oh, yeah. There was an Irish pop band also called Blink.
Yes.
And when their record label gave them an ultimatum to pick a new name or have one chosen for them, the trio simply made up 182 on the spot. That's hilarious.
That is crazy.
But there are... the band members have playfully invented several different meanings for it in interviews over the years. So there's the number of times Al Pacino says the F word in movie Scarface. Mark Hoppus's ideal body weight. Hoppus's? I don't know who that is.
Hoppus, yeah, he's the bass player.
The identification number on a ship that grandfather worked on in World War II.
Wow.
Okay.
These are such different lies.
Shorthand for high school rivalry.
I don't get it. Huh.
I have no idea. Well, there we go.
Okay.
What's the last question?
Final question. Can Olivia do a Philly accent?
Can you give me a phrase? What's a real...
So the words would be, go down to the shore and get a hoagie from Wawa.
Oh, a hoagie?
Yeah.
How do you say hoagie?
Yeah. You said...
go down to the shore.
It's a bit of a trick question, because they'd say, go down shore.
Go down shore... No.
Go down there to the shore and get yourself a hoagie from Wawa.
Hoagie from Wawa.
So the answer's yes?
Dude.
Yo, dude.
Was that the Philly mom? What did she say?
Oh my gosh, she's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
Olivia Herman is her name on Instagram. I think it's Herman. She does the Philly mom, and she's like, oh, Mayor, you're not gonna believe it. he's got the Eagles on the TV, and he's got them doing up downs in the backyard.
Yard.
Yeah, it's so funny. Big fan of her. She's hilarious. If you're listening to the pod, why? But also...
I feel like it's the O sound, right?
Yo, yeah.
Okay.
Which is also not too far off from, like a Texas O.
Go Birds, go Phils, dude.
Pretty great.
Was that it?
That was not bad.
Am I from Philly?
Yeah. Proper.
With an F.
Yeah, well.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's always with an F.
PH, but yeah.
Philadelphia.
Same sound.
That was a real... Let's scrap that. That was real dumb.
I'm going to cut that one in post. Post. Evan, thank you for your questions. And again, I'd love to hear your answers. I could talk about different people that I want to see be in SIDS, celebrities specifically, all day.
Yeah.
Like, every time I think of another singer, I go, oh, that'd be kind of cool if they did that song. Oh, that'd be kind of cool. Would love to hear your answers. Thank you for these amazing questions, folks. And if you want a question to be read on air to all three of our listeners, all you got to do is reach out to us on Instagram, either my account, Liv's account, or through my website, or through Substack.
We should make an Instagram account for Ships and Gigs.
Yeah? I feel like maybe we could do that once we have video.
Yeah, that's true.
Because right now, I don't know.
We could do like little... like snippets of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Sweet.
Watch this space. Talk about watch this space. We are going to have some interesting news upcoming.
Oh, folks, stay tuned.
I want to give it away just in case it doesn't happen.
Right.
There's a superstition for you.
Yeah.
But it's a pure mystery right now for you all.
Yep.
Yep.
Sure is.
And
Liv,
that's
I
all I'll say.
couldn't have said it better myself.
But if it happens, I'm so excited.
Well, folks, we're nearly at an hour, so why don't we wrap this thing up?
But we didn't even speak about what we've been watching.
No.
It's been loads of stuff.
We've put down several movies. We recorded self-tapes recently. We were part of a drill, and we had to be role players for it. We didn't touch any of this.
No, we'll have to... We'll keep a note of it.
We'll simply have to record another episode. But before we sign off, and before Liv gives us her comedic gold, I gotta tell you, I listened to an episode of Radiolab recently. Radiolab is a podcast that I adore. It might be one of my favorite sources of art and media existing today. Every episode, they really just don't miss. They're either so meaningful or provocative, or insightful or educational. They're just awesome. And they played a rerun recently called The Bad Show. It's the name of the pod. Where's the name of the episode? And I can't stop thinking about it, and I tell everybody obsessively about it. Usually I say, I just heard on a pod recently, and everybody takes a shot because I say it constantly.
An imaginary shot, but it's true.
Instead of getting groans, though, as I described this episode to people, most of the time they're like, oh, wow, that is really interesting. And you know what? It's because it's an awesome piece of radio. So before we bounce, I just gotta promote that one and recommend it, mostly because I just want to talk about it with more people. So without further ado, Liv, you want to sign us off with some comedic gold?
Yes. All right, you ready?
Yep.
Did you know that geese can't hear very well?
Huh?
Mm-hmm. That's why when you talk to them, they go, huh?
Well, you did it. Somehow you made it through an entire episode of...
If you like this episode, please subscribe and share with everybody that you know.
If you didn't like it,
lie
and still do those same things.
If you've got any questions for us, please reach out on social media.
We'd love to hear from you.
Congrats on making it through this whole shit show.